Hello again everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lad for Set Play Gaming. This is the Elden Ring Let's Play series on PlayStation 5 and this is episode 12. I feel like in my mind I want to say that we've at least put a dent now in the game, a sizable dent, but let's be honest, it's not even a crater. We are still lots and lots to do, and today we're going to do some roaming around. There's some areas of the Lake Agheel now that we've cleared the dragon. If you didn't see that, go back and watch it. There's a playlist attached to the end of this video. You can get all of my episodes, and we have done some major exploring already on this game. So you can see here, there's areas of the Lake Agheel area that we haven't really ventured into. And so today, I thought we'd have a poke around, have a nosy around the back end of Lake Agheel. And now that the dragon's not there, we can sort of like free roam a little bit more. There's a big giant crab thing over there. And I remember specifically going under this archway here and seeing the merchant. There's like a little mini battle going on over here. And I think I wanted to come over and sort of, let's say, just put my influence to bear on the battle. And maybe try and loot some of these bodies once we've taken them out. The idea here is to catch you up to speed. We did a episode where we did the Church of Dragon Communion. We then slayed the dragon and then got one of the rewards, which is the Dragon Claw. Now we can't use the Dragon Claw because our stats are not the attributes are not where they should be in order to use that particular spell. So in order to do that, we need to sort of sizably beef up our stats on our character. Now our character, if you're new to this particular series, our character is a wizard slash mage, and the design is around Mortal Kombat Shinnok. So Shinnok is a fallen elder god, and because he is a fallen elder god, I thought it'd be quite suitable for having him in this game, considering the whole purpose is to become an Elden Lord. You know, I think that would be something that he would be definitely up for doing. So we've sort of inserted him into the game, and this isn't an exact replica of Shinnok, it's just what I think he would look like in this particular game. I did spend a little bit of time trying to make his face and body look like Shinnok, but obviously, you know, I'm not, you know, a computer designer by trade, so I just did it the best I could. He's got the pale offset white face. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do here by exploring some of Limgrave and going around and knocking off some of the bad guys. Hopefully we can collect enough runes to bump up our stats. Oh, it's not there. The key's not there. The thing we were looking for, he's looking in his back pocket. He's like, where's my thing gone? So, yeah, there's an area here past the bridge. For many areas that I have around me, they were kind of, not inaccessible, but just kind of really difficult to get to because some of the guys patrolling the bridge or in certain areas, it was just really difficult to do for a while. So we spent one episode at least going out and getting the meteorite staff and the rock sling spell, and that's definitely helped us a great deal. What we're going to do here, usually I do take out these trolls, but I'm just going to allow these stone digger trolls to go past. I don't want to sort of like use this extra magic that I have right now on these guys. We have bigger fish to fry, so to speak. Although it would give me some runes, there are plentiful enemies coming up here that we need to take out. So again, I'm not familiar with the entirety of the map. You know, it's not like I put in some insane cheat code to unlock all the area. You have to go by and collect these like little telescopes on the map, and it unlocks a certain portion of the map each time you go through an area, which is kind of cool. It means you obviously not just got a massive viewpoint on everything. So there's an area, like I said, we've ventured into this area past before to get to another area, but we haven't actually explored properly. We haven't delved into this area enough. There's loads of enemies here. Just looking at all these guys here. And then there's like a cliff face. It's like how do I put it? Like a stair cliff case, I guess. A cliff staircase, is that the right word I'm looking for? To explore that's a little bit further along. Just having a little bit of trouble with this guy. He's swinging his sword at me. And as usual, I don't want to get out and sword battle him, because why should I have to when I've got my magic? So that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm just collecting as much as I can so I can rune up. What we're on 2,605, that's nowhere near enough. The last time I think I updated my guy was like 8,000, 9,000 runes per upgrade. So I do need a little bit more. We are looking to bump up our guy to, I think it's 13 arcane and 17 faith in order to do the dragon claw. And obviously you guys that are watching, you know, that are enjoying this, if you are enjoying this particular series, please consider watching more of it on the playlist available at the end of this video. And do leave me a comment as well if there's something specific that you'd like to see or want to watch me do on this series. Then please do let me know. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for you know, for adventures and stuff. But the main thing here is that once we do get to 17 and 13 on faith and arcane, the next step will be to sort of like test this dragon claw out in, you know, in combat, to see sort of like what it looks like. I think considering in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Shinnok was able to summon the holy hand from hell, and this big skeleton hand would rise out of the ground and grab hold of enemies. So the dragon claw kind of, it's not exactly the same, but it is very similar. It's something that you would definitely utilize. And I'm sure there's more dark arts to uncover on this game. You know, like I said, in my mind, I'd like to think, hey, we've done quite a bit already. We're 12 episodes in, and really, we haven't really done as much as probably what we should have done. There are some things, like some trivial things that I've not obviously shown on the episodes. You know, things where I would stop and have a look through my attributes, where I would look through my inventory and things like that. And of course, if you guys want me to show some of that, like the inventory menus and things like that, just let me know in the comments. If there's questions that you have about the game that you think I might be able to answer, then please do put them below in the comments. That all helps with the interaction on the videos. But I'm massively enjoying this game. I feel like every time I go on and play a little bit, you know, because I like to keep the episodes to about 30 minutes, and I feel like each time I'm getting on and playing, you know, usually it's an hour's worth of Elden Ring, condensed down into 30 minutes into little highlights. I feel like every time I jump on the game, I'm exploring and I'm finding out new things. And it's always a lot of fun. You know, the developers have made sure that this game, I mean, there is grinding to do in the game, obviously, but it doesn't feel, it feels like you're having fun. So it doesn't feel like you're actually grinding, so to speak. I would have loved to have been part of that initial phase of people that first got to play Elden Ring. You know, I'm experiencing it here for the first time myself, but I'm kind of somewhat late to the party when it comes to the actual game. You know, lots of people have done Let's Plays and how to do this and how to do that. They've all done the videos, and I guess most of the interest in Elden Ring has died out now, and everybody's waiting for the games. But I'd love to have been there at the beginning when this game first came out. I remember when it came out and I saw an advertisement for it, I was like, man, I've got to play that game. When I get PlayStation 5, this was always going to be one of my first games. And even though like it might not be a big hit on my channel, which is a shame, you know, like I said, in my mind, at least in my mind, like my experience of playing the game, I have had a lot of fun playing this game. And I would definitely recommend it. You know, even like the visuals, the sounds, the scenery. you know, there's the only thing I would say, and I've said this before, is that it'd be great if you could climb like Assassin's Creed, because there is a lot of rocks, there is a lot of high points in the game. But again, that's just, it's a very, very small thing. And I guess because of the style of game, it doesn't really require you to climb all that much. You know, the focus is really on, you know, building the attributes of your guy, and then having like, I guess in my case it's, you know, wizardry and magic and stuff. But, you know, if you're kind of like one of those all-rounder type guys, if you're like a Conan the Barbarian, wouldn't he climb? So these are some of the questions I ask myself when I look at the character designs. If I was going to play this again and I picked a Conan the Barbarian type guy, I'm pretty sure he would climb. There's some weird, like, what are these purple lights over here? Those things are weird looking, aren't they? It's an odd choice of garden decor, isn't it? Oh, what's that? Oh shit, it's like, they're like snakes. So, what are the ones that are rocks with the purple lights? Are they also alive, or? Oh man, that looks creepy. That's a creepy garden. How do you get to this tree? It looks, I thought when I was coming up the hill there, I thought I could get to that tree. There's like snake things over there in the garden. I don't know whether I should go over there or not. I thought I could get to this tree over here, but it looks like we have to cross some kind of canyon or something. Here. I'm not sure what to do there. I don't know whether I should go into that garden and retrieve whatever's in there. There must be something in there. It seems like a lot of those like snake pillar things with the purple lights on. They'll probably start firing lasers or something at you if you get in there. Some kind of like magic bolts or something. It literally looked, as I was coming up the hill there, it literally looked like the tree was right at the top of the hill. And then you get up to the top of the hill, there's that creepy snake garden, and then it's all the way across the valley. It looks so close, and then to be that far away from it, it seems unreal. Look, there it is. And yeah, it doesn't even look like you can get down there. Let's go down this way and see what's occurring over here. See if there's like an area that you can cross. Oh, they've got these like demi-human things again with the clubs. These are similar to Bach, the demi-humans. There's at least maybe 8 or 9 of these guys here, so there's some on the rocks over there. You can take him out. The glintstone pebble will do some damage to these guys. Just clear the pathway. Make sure, cause I don't want to sort of just run past them and then they come and start attacking me on the edge of the cliff. I might as well clear them all out. And then it says like, grabbing the root, we're up to nearly 5,000 runes now anyway, so it'll definitely be worth doing. I have to come down here again. Come down here again and just farm this entire area. That and the battle that's just at the side of Lake Agheel between the Godric Knights and the demigods. These guys have got the all light up eyes as well. There's another one taken care of. I remember actually at the beginning, very beginning of this game, I'm pretty sure I sneaked round. I ended up over there and I was fighting those two guys. I didn't realise there was a bunch of them over here. And they ended up knocking me off that cliff face there. I had to come all the way back for my lost runes, but I got out of there sharpish. That was before I even had rock sling, and my attributes were really low at the time. Take these guys out. But it doesn't look here, despite me taking them out, yeah, it doesn't look like there's an area here that I can sort of jump across. The gap just seems to be too big there. Definitely don't want to risk that. You see the Erd tree there at the front, just looks like you could touch it. And it's the same for the other gold tree as well. Like, it literally looks like you can touch them. They're like right there at the top of the hill. You go to the top of the hill and then they're all the way across the canyon. That's so strange. You can't get across there either, I don't think. Let's go this way. Just have a little gallop on torrent and see what's occurring. Go down here. I'm pretty sure even over here there isn't. But we'll just check it anyway. Yeah, it still seems like too much of a leap, that. Yeah. There's like go onto that area there, but you can't jump down onto it. There's a tree there. It looks like hey, you could get torrent and jump across, but I don't think you can. That's way too much of a jump. I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Oh man, look at that. Alright, so we've come back up, and it looks like the only way to get across is to go across a bridge. The bridge is at the end of this rock face, and it's being guarded by these demi-humans, demi-things. So we'll get rid of these guys, and then hopefully get to the bridge. I can't imagine that the bridge is just going to be unprotected and we can just go across. So there might be some more of the demi-humans and trolls or orcs or whatever. A large club, I'll pick that up. I'll sell that. And then we'll see what's on the other side. We might end up, if there's a boss at the end of this, if there's some sort of boss or some kind of thing that we have to fight, some kind of beast, then we might end up going overtime, but just a little bit. Whoa. Ah, it was a big jump. Alright. Oh. There's the bridge. It feels like we're so close to that tree. Doesn't it? But let's go across the bridge anyway, and then go down here. It's like literally right there, but not. Right, how do we get down there? Is there a bit over here we can drop down onto? There's actually a bit there that we should be able to just go on. And there's actually one of those wind things there. That's how you get across the bridge though. We'll drop down here. And then just jump. Hey, that's enough of a jump to affect our guy. And here it is. There's some Godric soldiers here. Now they actually have some kind of weird arrowed catapult thing. So they actually killed me. This is a reload here. We'll go over and pick up our lost runes. We don't want to lose them. But you can see the Bridge of Sacrifice is the name of this area. And so they're firing these flame arrows at me from that launcher over there. We'll just deal with these two Godric soldiers first. Hopefully without killing Torrent. We don't want to do that just yet. Oh man. Been a long day. Right, so let's deal with him. Boom, that's him done. Right. Maybe run past them. Just wait, try and bait him to shoot first at this fence. And then, there we go. Go on, lad. I run through, and there's nothing on this side, so we can probably hit this guy now, right? I don't think he can. It's not on a turret. He can't swivel it round, so try and deal with him. That's him done. And he's gonna come charging at me with this spear. Let's deal with him first. Don't want to get caught with that spear. Hey, that's another one down. You get yourself a nice potion there, Chinook. I'm gonna have a potion of my own, this cup of tea. Oh, we just picked up another stone sword key there. Deal with him. Oh, brutal. Pick up whatever he's got, bolts, and then deal with that. Guy's been hanged there, a couple of them been hanged. I guess that's a warning sign for anyone wanting to cross the bridge. But Chinook doesn't heed that warning, because he doesn't give a shit. All he wants to do is be all powerful. Some of the scenery here is fantastic, I love it. Let's see what's going on over here. It looks like there's a tunnel, Weeping Peninsula. I wonder what awaits us here. I think the AC just came on. That's what I was looking at. It's like a really big cold breeze just came on and hit me. The AC just came. It's been really hot here today. Again. So we'll pick up this Lost Grace. And then we'll head over to the corner there. Just got a little bit left to go before we get onto this next piece of land. There's a character over here. Let's go and talk to them and see what they know about this next area. Maybe they can give us some information.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina.
Irina?
I escaped from Castle Morne.
Castle Morne?
The servants there have rebelled.
So the servants have turned against them
My eyesight's been
and started slaughtering all the royalty.
I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My dad
Frightful howls. Is that the demi-humans again?
himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Does kind of sound like that. Or at least those beastmen of Faramazula type guys with the scythes.
Filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with.
So it looks like
I fear it's no different at Castle Morne. Please, I implore you. Would you mind taking a letter?
would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle?
So wishes that he is
Oh man,
even if his honor should be.
I don't want to do one of those goody
I just want
side quests. I'm gonna refuse this one because I don't want to help people.
some of the castle servants are still
I'm not sure what good could come of helping some king at the castle. If he's decided to stay there and be butchered by a bunch of servants that have turned rogue, then that's up to him. I might just go and check the castle out anyway and take whatever's in the castle for myself, but I certainly don't want to get involved in any family affairs. She's been pushed out the castle and left over there, so she can make her own way back. That looks like the castle in the background. There's a troll over here. Alright, let's deal with him. And it looks like there's like mad dog things on the ground. We can try and get dealt with him first. Not far enough. That's the only thing sometimes with the glintstone pebble. You see it fade out at the end and it's just not got the distance. Deal with this guy first. And the only thing I've noticed with the rock sling is you need to be like so quick on the trigger because there's like a charge point, isn't there? Like it takes so long to charge up. And so if the opponent gets close to you, it can be very, very tricky. It's definitely something that you want to try and hit at range. We dealt with that troll pretty quickly. And it'll get even easier. You know, obviously, as we start to get better attributes, those spells and those things are going to be way more effective. Let's deal with this mad dog thing first. It looks like one of those caravans over there. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Yeah, like mad dogs and mad dogs. Again, it's literally 7,751 runes, and we're still not able to upgrade our guy yet. We need probably at least 10,000 now, just to put one attribute point on something. Deal with these Godric soldiers. The Godric soldier's probably like, thanks for putting me out in my misery. I was gonna get butchered anyway. Beast blood. I wonder what we use the beast blood for. Alright, let's go over and deal with these guys. We want to keep our distance with these as well. We don't want to get in too close. Golden rune on that one. And take that. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. See you later. One left to take down. Smiting stone, we'll take that. Hey, he's going to town on that guy there. Thankfully it only takes 2 hits of the glintstone pebble. That's not even that good of a weapon really, a spell. Take that ruin fragment. Looks like one of those ball things up there, we can deal with that. Definitely get... There's usually one of those ashes of war things inside those. That's what I've learned. Oh, there's one of those mad dog things. Thankfully it didn't attack us on the way in, it just stayed where it was. Beast bones. We'll take that. Alright, let's have a look in this caravan. It's not on that side, it's on the other side. There it is, whatever that is. We want that. Oh, look at that, like a mace. Morning star, nice. Right, we're getting close to the castle now it seems. The Weeping Peninsula and the castle area. Just make sure there's nothing in those little wagon things. Collect that ruined fragment. We're definitely getting close to the castle. There it is. Wow. They're doing a good job with the scenery. Probably get this from here. 1, 2, and 3. Mighty shot. Let me see what that's like in a bit. A nice rock face here on the right. I'm a little bit skeptical about this wide open area here. I keep thinking something's going to run out and get me. There's a nice little area I can save over there. Right. Here's the map fragment. It's by that monument, and that looks like Morne Castle there, I think it is. That's got to be Morne Castle. So we just go over and pick that up. Whoa, what was that? That was loud, whatever that was. Is it a dragon? Something made a heck of a noise there, did you hear it? Let's see what that is. We are almost coming up now on our 30 minutes, so we're almost done, but let's go and see what this is. It's firing at us, whatever it is. Knocking down trees. What is that? What is it? Like a... one of those troll things, maybe? Kind of strange. Well, it's not a dragon. I don't think it's a dragon. It's too small for a dragon, but it's also... whoa. Whatever it is, it's got a heck of a weapon on it. I think we have to go down there and go and check it out. Maybe use these monuments to dodge behind whatever it's firing at us. Let's go over to these rocks here. Wowzers. It's knocking down trees and firing. Looks like it's firing big spears at us. We need to get a little bit closer. There's another tree gone. Save the trees! Ha! Alright, we dodged that last spear, so let's go over here and see. What is that? It's firing, it's like a bow and arrow with big spears on a big spear on the end. Look at it. There we go. Let's go over to this rocket and even closer. Here we go. What is it? It's like a stone warrior or some kind, like a golem. So it's like a big sentinel stood outside this castle. I wonder if we can hit him with a rock sling or... wow, it's not even... the rock sling's not even... we have to be closer to get him with the rock sling. Let's see if we can get him from here. He's almost pulling back. Watch out! Whoa! Ooh! Wowzers. That is a heck of an arrow. Right. Let's recharge and have another think about this. I remember actually commented on the channel and said with a lot of the big bosses you can run at the feet, so we're going to try that. I think just like get up real close and personal with him. We might have to bring our sword out and just hit him around the ankles with it, although he's stone, so I mean a sword ain't going to do much good. Let's try from a higher vantage point. Let's have a look. Now when he pulls back we want to be sort of running at him. See, that didn't even reach him. You got to be so close. He got us again there. Looks like we dodged it. Alright, come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. And now he can't fire at us. He can't fire at us. That's good. So we're just going to hit him with rock sling right now. Let's get him down. One more. He's like, where's he gone? I'm right behind you, you doofus. Oh, sayonara. How about that? Yes! What an end to this episode. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. We're going to finish up there and then we'll come back to Castle Morne in the next episode. That is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I should be back again in a couple of days. I'll put up episode 13 where we'll check out Castle Morne. In the meantime, if you want to continue supporting me, you can do so by watching anything from the playlist available at the end of this video. And thank you so much for joining me. This is Alad for Set Play Gaming.